I've posted other videos talking about this too. Let's say you want to work with Nike. Let's go back to Instagram. Let's say you want to work for Nike. Can I work for Nike? Yes. Do I actually have a promo with Nike? Yes. Feel free to use this at any time. So we have that covered. Let's say you want to work with Nike, right? Go to their page. Go to Nike's page. So you want to work with Nike, you want to work for Nike, you want to represent Nike. Go and see what these brands are doing just in general. You want to work with a certain brand, you want to work with a certain client, this artist, designer. Go to their page and see what they do. Now, Nike's been getting a lot more creative lately with their marketing. So obviously this type of stuff is not like what everybody else is kind of doing right now, but this is the direction that they're going right now. So this is also like a lot more niche creative design, creative marketing, but it's amazing. So if you can't contribute to this, don't even try to reach out to them. Because who doesn't want to work with a brand of this caliber? So at the end of the day, what can you guys do for each other? So they've gotten really creative here, you can see. And it's cool. And this looks like some shit that I would do. Now, do I have a campaign out with Nike? No. Could I if I applied myself? Yes. But if you're just starting and you want to do this, or you've been doing it and you want to, work with Nike particularly, go and look at what they're doing. This is what I always tell people. Go and look at what they're doing and ask yourself, how can you contribute to this? How can you contribute to this? And these are so fire, by the way. These film shots they got with like these graphics. This is so fire. Yeah, these are tough. These are tough. And that's how you have to feel about it. So let's say let me go to my boy Rick Villa. Let's say you want to get on the runway, right? And hold on, before I show you Rick Villa, this is Rick Villa's piece right here. Whenever I walked for him. Oh look, it's a celebrity photographer that tried to fuck me right here. That's kind of funny. And I exposed that guy before too. But back to topic. This is Rick Villa. Very fire. And a little bit about this piece right here. This is a one of one piece that he designed, inspired completely by me. So round of applause. It's fire. Um, I don't even know if you can actually buy this. If you do, he's probably gonna have to make it probably made to order. So this piece was completely inspired by me, and he made this particularly off of my look and my image. Shout out to Rick Villa. So let's say you want to work with Rick Villa. I have a real life example. So you go to his page, and he's very, very interesting, right? This is him right here. He's on Project Runway. He's actually one of the Project Runway winners. Yeah, season 15. Like, he's really that guy. Very cool opportunity that I have. It looks like he'll be coming back in the fall. This is from last fall. Very cool guy, very experimental, not afraid to push the boundaries. If you like wearing stuff like custom underwear, stuff like that, them chicks eating that string up, that is crazy. But there's some fluid stuff here. There's some really crazy stuff here. Oh well, he deleted some of the other stuff. I didn't mean to show cheeks on stream. My bad. Um, let's go to my bad, chat. Let's say let's say Rick. Say you want to work for Rick Owens. Go to Rick Owens. Do you believe there's some freaky shit right here too? Jesus. I actually was supposed to react to this campaign. I'm still gonna do it. That just reminded me. So don't mind that. We're gonna do another stream about that. And I mean, yeah, they've been doing some freaky shit on here. You can see the black eyes and all that stuff. But let's say you want to work with Rick Owens. Can you contribute to this? And will they believe that you can? Just an example. We got toes out. There's some freaky ass shit going on. But yeah, so that's what I'll start with that. Another thing that I'll say that helps a lot, like I did in one of my past streams, I'm not signed into my backstage right now. I might sign in again just to show, like, for reference. But where was I going with that? Oh, repetition, repetition, repetition. So I've been able to convert this into my full time business. It didn't happen overnight. It took years, and it took years of networking. It took years of working. It took years of building up a portfolio. It took years of getting my name in certain rooms, and those rooms are spreading my name into other buildings and stuff like that. So it's work. Yeah, it's a grind. It's a grind for real. I'm gonna be a vet in this shit one day. Like, I'm gonna be a literal veteran in this business one of these days. Just I could honestly retire from this shit now, and I would already have a legacy. If you want, what was I about to say? Yeah, if you want to get booked, you gotta grind. You gotta put in thousands of reps. You gotta show your face as much as you can, and you have to be consistent. So let me sign into my backstage because this will actually help visually more of what I'm trying to explain. Because I've done this a couple times on stream. I'm about to get some more of this. Shout out to Saku, man. Go check out my Japanese candy collaboration. They're fire. And shout out to Hulski. Save on your Huel products, man. I need to get my membership back on backstage. I could be making some more money for real. Some more bookings. All right, look. Speaking of Nike, I'm trying to hurry up. Nike tennis spec commercial right here, bro. In real time. Damn. I've been off this platform for a minute. Look at all these audition requests I got. Damn. Damn. We got food creator, a movie, male UGC, testimonial subject, male UGC, comedy creators, makeup cosplay creator, aspirational male talents, online coach. I ain't doing none of this shit. And it's in Texas. Well, okay, so look. All right, so look. We have a real life example of a Nike ad mixed with my point that I was going into on repetition. I have 12 messages. I haven't been on this platform in a minute, as you can see. So it's in Texas. A Nike ad right here in Texas. Now, the only thing is that's gonna lower this is that they're looking specifically for an older person between 40 and 70. But this is a Nike ad right here that you can get on if you're within that age. So casting a tennis spec commercial for Nike, 250 for 8 hours of work. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. It is with Nike, so this is obviously bigger than just the paycheck. It's something with Nike, and if you're smart, you can use this and leverage this to build up your portfolio to get you in bigger rooms and obviously to lead you to um more opportunities and contracts. You can get booked for a Nike commercial like this, be on set for a few hours, get paid $200-300. And when the moment you go and you put this down onto your portfolio, your resume, you post it, you drop it, from that immediate moment up, your value just went up by a lot. And then once you learn how to market that, you can do a lot. So just, opportunities like this, I understand the pay is shit. I'll be honest, the pay is really shit. For 8 hours, you could be making way more money. Now, maybe you apply and you get it, and then you can negotiate depending on who you are. The thing is, there's this can go two ways. You have the company slash platform slash agency that is running this ad. You might not be getting paid directly from Nike. So there's two ways you can that you're there's two different ways that you're either gonna get paid. It's either gonna be from the brand directly or it's gonna be from the agency. Now I'm gonna assume this is through the agency because this is a really low budget for the talent. But it's with Nike, so it could do a lot more for you. But that is a very low rate. But where I was gonna go with this is when I'm talking about repetition, this is something that I showed in a couple of streams before. I want you to see something. Now, I don't know if you see it already or not, but I'm gonna make something very clear right here. When I say you gotta put in the work, you gotta grind, and you have to do a lot of reps, this is what I mean. So without looking at anything else, not even considering the dozen other platforms that I apply to work on or anything else, or all the emails I've gotten, I want you to look at something. You see this number right here? 5567. And please don't turn me into a meme. We got 5,500 applications here. If I was still using backstage over this last year or two, it'd probably be like, I was about to say like 6 to 7. Here we go. It'd probably be like 6,000. Close. Seven would be pushing it. I'll say like 6,000. So what this number means is these are all archive projects that I've applied to that are now archived on Backstage. So like just this number alone, I don't think people understand how insane of a number this is alone unless you're actually in this business and you have an idea. If you don't know what this means, that's over 5,000 job applications that are now archived. This isn't even all of them actually, so we might be pushing 6K. We have almost 6,000 archived jobs here. So if I've been in this game like six to 7 years, and I probably started using Backstage when I was like 19. I'm in my mid 20s now. So even if we just take that base 6 years of me being in the business and we divide that between this number, that's still like 1,000 applications and 1,000 castings every single year my whole career. And keep in mind, this isn't all of them, and this is just on this platform. So you go to my page and you see this number right here, trusted by 250 brands, which is about to be 300 now, by the way. Little sneak peek chat. I'm about to be pushing over 300 brand collaborations by myself. And that's not even all the bookings and contributions that I've done. Those are just like the logged brand collabs because that's a good number to state in my portfolio. But this is as real as it gets. You want to get booked a lot, you want to be booked full time and all that, you gotta put the work in. You gotta put the reps in. We got we got 6,000 job applications on just Backstage, bro. 6,000. You gotta get in this business. You have to get a lot of no's to get a few yes. A lot of no's. So for me to be booked the hundreds of times that I've been booked, you're not seeing this work I'm putting in behind the scenes where I have almost 6,000 job applications and castings in the archive. You're gonna get told no. I get told no every single fucking day. So if this is 5,000 no's right here, I've gotten at least 10,000 no's in my career, and I'm still here. That's just how it goes. So this is straight bag work. Like this is straight free game. Yeah, you gotta want to be here. You gotta want to be here. You gotta want to be here. Like you're gonna get way more no's than yeahs, but it's those yeahs that makes it worth it. But fuck, 6,000 archived castings is so crazy. It's so crazy. But one of the tips that other people are probably not gonna tell you is through the years of this repetition, through the years of this process, even if you don't get casted, you're still putting your face in front of these castings. You're still putting your face in front of these directors, in front of these production companies. You're still putting your face in front of these agencies. You're still getting your face out there. So if you're getting told no now, the best way and the most optimistic way you can look at it is that you at least tried, you put the work in, you put the effort in, and you were seen. So if that doesn't make sense to you, the reason why I'm saying that as a focal point, because a lot of people probably won't say this. My mind just went blank. Oh, is that you can get told a no today, and then they keep you in mind for another project. You can get told no tomorrow, 9 months later, you get booked from a reference. So that's how the game is. It's just like people talk. I've had clients reach out to me over email because a few months ago, this other brand or this other director or this other client or this other agency recommended me to them. So that no that I got a few months ago turned into a yeah later. So it's kind of like investing into yourself because they're seeing your face. And if you have that ick factor and you have enough of your credentials on there when they look at your application and your casting stuff, you can still get booked. So for me, that's kind of how I looked at it. Whenever I do my submissions, that's how I feel. And then whenever I was on backstage a lot, that's how I look at it. As long as you see me, as long as these motherfuckers see me, that's enough for me because you never know where it can go to. So whenever you get on here, like I say, backstage has a lot of stuff. Like they didn't even pay me to say this. Backstage is the OG for me. And I haven't been on here in a couple years, but I need to get back on here because I bet you if I get back on here, I'm gonna start making a bigger bag. Look, they got stuff for video games, something for Harry Potter, music video for a Latin artist in LA, which I actually got booked from a music video from backstage. I got booked for a music video from casting networks too. UGC, Denim Brand. Yeah, I might have to go ahead and get I'm gonna have to go ahead and get my membership back if we talking about this. Health and Wellness Project. Let me stop playing before I get back on here myself. But you can go in here, you can filter locations, job types. We got actor, performer, voiceover crew, modeling, content creator, gender, age type. You can really get really deep with these filters. I have a couple different ones myself. What type of compensation you're looking for, and what type of projects: theater, film, TV series, brands, content, commercials, UGC, other media, more projects, the role type, the ethnicity, the union status, keywords, skills. It gets deep, and you can use this to find work. You can even use this to find talent. And it looks like they've gotten bigger on UGC since the last time I was on here, as they should though, because there's a lot of money in it. And so yeah, just get on here and you can look for all types of stuff. And if you see on the main screen, well, I don't know if it's gonna show it now because I'm logged in. If you go to the main screen, you can see Look at these top brands and studios: Amazon, Disney, YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, HBO. This is why I wanted to come to the home screen, because I know that they work with these types of clients. When these clients are doing castings for movies, crew, all type of stuff, when these projects are looking for people, Backstage is one of their go-to platforms. I'm telling you, I'm putting you on game. I've 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 seen so many castings on here, and Backstage, combined with my experience, combined with all the other platforms I'm on, like I literally know of movies going into production before anybody else does. I know about castings. I know where people are shooting at. I know a whole lot of stuff just off this, and obviously some of the stuff is like classified. But I'm telling you, you can fuck around and get on here and get your big break. I remember I applied for like a I replied to I mean I applied to a Euphoria casting, and I didn't think I was gonna make the cut, but I did it because I know at least one of the casting people, at least one of the directors saw my face, and that's kind of enough for me. But yeah, I got 12 messages though. Aren't they trying to invite me to do some goddamn game show? Damn, comedian game shows. Look at all these game shows I get invited to. If you want to get on those dating shows, Backstage has them too. Backstage, Casting Networks, um, Model Management. That's how you can get onto those dating shows. They do castings on platforms like these. I still get emailed that stuff. Like we got a game show here. Game show contestant went up to $1,600. I'm not gonna do this shit. I'm gonna be honest. But if this is something that interests you, they have stuff here not paid. Oh, that's because you're competing for a prize. See, I see that word not paid, and I just sign off. But you're competing for money. Shit's so good. And they're only scouting from LA because it's in LA. So yeah, I'm probably gonna leave that part there. And this will be like an ongoing thing I talk about whenever I get like more ideas. Like I just kind of freeballed it today, but I mean we've been on here, we've probably been talking about this for like at least 20, 30 minutes. So that's enough, for today. So I might just end it right now. And I low key want to watch this Jello music video and react to it. So hold on, let me pull that. I'm gonna end this stream and then come back and like we're gonna start that. And whenever this goes on YouTube, if you have any questions, any comments, anything you want to learn more about or talk to me more about, or anything that I should talk about, let me know.